All right, welcome back to another portfolio update. The market is closed for today. We are down 1732. Past week up 2584. 1 month 7050. 3 months 17,601. Year to date 8910. 1 year mark 22,661, and overall 109% at 39,985. All right, so I don't know if you guys saw my last short, but I'll get into it really quick. I had sold a put on Tesla last week, and I'll show you guys what happened. Let's get into the history so you guys can take a look here. And we'll get that real quick. Where is it? There we are. Okay, so last week, June 4th, down there, it says $72 for a put at 300. Then Trump and Musk got into this argument. I didn't know that was going to happen. Of course, nobody knew. And I guess the stock dropped, right? So I let it ride on Friday last week, and I was assigned 100 shares of Tesla at 295, and my price was 300. So obviously I got assigned. It was $30,000, as you guys can see, and that's all margin, none of my money yet. Then today I sold a call at 355. So as you guys know, Tesla did go up this past week. It went up to 324 right now. So we are up on that call. Since I was assigned, I own the shares at an average cost of $299.28 because of the $72 that I made. So up right now at $24.89. I believe tomorrow is the Robotaxi news. So I don't know what we're going to do. Should I hold till after the news or sell before and take the profits on the 2,400 bucks, 2,500? I don't know, but I do have this call right here that I sold for today or for this Friday. We're positive $21 right now. I could get out in the morning and maybe get out of the whole thing and sell at hopefully maybe 324, 325, or wait until 350. I don't know. What do you guys think? Put it in the comments. If you guys see this video later on, I'll update you on what happens. So if you guys see this video tonight, let me know and we'll see what I'll do with this one. But yeah, we made some money on it, so that's good. So I wish it would go back up to 360. Then we'll be up $6,000 and get out of the margin. So I'll show you guys the margin. Right there, margin use 29,671. I also sold a put today on Apple. I should have waited a little bit. We made a profit of 64 bucks, but Apple dropped in price. So we are negative 75 right now. This expires on Friday, which is tomorrow. We have Thursday trading day and Friday trading day. So as long as Apple stays above 197.50, this expires worthless. We keep the 64 bucks. Now, if it goes under 197.50, we're buying 100 shares of Apple, or I can roll it. We'll see. Right now, Apple is at 198.80. So that's what's going on with the margin. The account is up, so it's good. Overall, it's up. We just have margin of 29,000, and it's costing us about, let's see, $4.61 a day. Down there, you guys can see the annual rate. It says daily interest, which is fine. Once we get out, that goes to zero. So I think some of you guys wanted to know about margin. So with Robinhood, margin is pretty easy for me. I do have Robinhood Gold, which gives you 1,000. The first $1,000 is free, interest free on margin. So it gives you, once you apply for margin, it'll give you most of the time double of what your account is. So this one is 75,000, 76,000. I have an additional, right now it's showing 65,000 of margin. I think I'm closer to like 85,000 in margin, but you can't use all of it. You can't. It depends on the holding that you're gonna, or the stock or ETF you're gonna buy, for example, Ford, it gives you maintenance ratio. So if you see that, you can buy, but you need to have a little reserve saved in the account, or let it to stay in the account. You can't use all of the margin. It's too risky for them, but it just depends on the stock. For example, if you go to let's see, not Robinhood, what am I saying? Here, GameStop. If you go to GameStop, it's maintenance ratio 100%. So I think if you're going to buy, let's say, $1,000 of GameStop, you need to have $2,000 of margin. So it doesn't let you buy. So let's see. Let's do an example here real quick so you guys can see. Margin available right now. What do we have? 16,000, right? Buying power. Okay, so we have 16,000. So let's say we want to buy GameStop. How much does it say we have? Let's say, oh, it says available. Let's see. Can we buy 16,000? I don't know. I know that you need to have some reserve in there, but anyway, other questions that you guys are coming up with on margin. How do you pay back margin? Do you get to choose when you pay it back or not? No, you don't get to choose. Whatever money comes into the account goes straight to the margin used. You see the negative margin used? That's your margin debt. So if I earn $1 in dividend, it goes directly into the margin use. It would bring that 670 or 29,671. It brings that down, whatever money came in. So if you deposit $50, it goes into the margin used. Until that goes to zero, your individual cash will remain at zero. If you're not, you don't get to choose. So what, like, hopefully you guys understand. So if I sell options and I earn a premium from options, that positive money goes towards the margin debt that I've been using. Until that goes to zero, then your individual account starts earning money or starts adding up. But as long as you carry a debt with margin in Robinhood, a, any money that you put in goes towards that, which is okay. If, let's say, you deposit $1,000, you're like, oh man, I can't use my 1,000. Yeah, you can. It just brought your margin debt down $1,000, but you can still use $1,000, whatever you put, because you have margin. So hopefully that makes sense. Um, and that's it. So, for example, if we get out of Tesla right now, we'll have 32,500 bucks. So we'll be cash positive about 2,500 bucks, maybe a little bit more actually, about 3,000 in cash if I sell my Tesla right now. So that's all it is. And then options collateral, those are the options that are kind of waiting to see if they're going to exercise or expire. So if my option with Apple stays above that price of the 197.50, that options collateral on Saturday morning or Friday night, it goes to zero, and that's it. That option is expired and that's it. But if it exercises, that 19,750 moves over to the margin used because it used that to purchase the shares. Another thing I wanted to mention, the interest being paid is on the margin used, not on the options collateral. So you could be trading options with margin money and not pay interest. So that's a cool trick, or unless the money is used, that's the only time you pay interest. Hopefully that makes sense. That's about it for margin. Hopefully that explains it. I wanted to update you guys on Tesla. I do have this Tesla caller at 3:55. By Friday, I might get out in the morning. We'll see how things shape up. We'll see what happens with Robotaxi. And that's just an update. I'll scroll through real quick. Some of you guys wanted to see all my holdings. So I'm just going to scroll slowly and you guys can see. Please don't copy it. Do your own research. I always move things around. I buy and sell. So this is what I'm holding right now. You guys can take a look. And if you want to see what I hold, this is it. Just pause the video so you can see what I'm holding. That's about it. And these are down here. These are my options, kind of things that I've been watching. I have a bunch of things I like to see what's going on. Some things I sell options on some of these. So If you guys have any questions, please put them in the comments and I'll update those or I'll answer the questions or make a new video. All right, thanks for watching.